Welcome back again to Poet's Coroner. Just made that up. I had to start somehow. You know, who would you have? What happened to Jeffrey Dahmer? What is the coroner report? Nobody actually talks about Dahmer being a poet. But I bet you $1 they got a lot of shit hidden on him. He was like Nazis. You know, they can't even use the medical knowledge they got from the Nazis. I understand there's a lot of stuff that's being held back because they don't want to associate it with that kind of scientific study. And it was scientific. It was an experiment. It was, you know, the questions and the follow through and is it falsifiable. There are 4 things to an experiment. You think I remember this? But there you look at the Nazis. I bet you a lot of those doctors that did those studies on the Jews really looked back and said, I regret having been a part of them. And they went to Argentina, and then when they were running out of money, they looked back and they said, maybe I was a little bit too hard on them. You know, it's just too bad because without having been associated with them to begin with, they probably could have been really world-class doctors and won Nobel Prizes and things. Instead of hiding out in Argentina thinking you were too hard on the guy that gave you the job, you know, and expected you to do it. And then realizing you're broke, you're like, fuck, I need something back. I mean, come on, baby. Haven't you, have you ever
Well, that's sober.
No, I was going further. No, the truth is, have you ever taken something that was like somebody stood against you, you felt, and maybe you didn't know the whole story at the time or whatever, but you took it harder on them than you should have, and then you look back and say, well, gosh. And it's just too bad, because sometimes you take it harder than you should have on somebody and then find out later. It's that type of thing where I'm not even going to tell the story about being in detention with that one girl when I said, gosh, down there in Grand Rapids, and I said, well, that's just what I hear. Can't take it back.
Yeah.
You can never apologize for something like that.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
Oh yes. There's a moment clearly in my mind. And yeah, it's I don't know. Yeah, just.
What if you were to write it as
bad.
under a pseudonym, like you were writing it to, we can change the whole story, get away from the facts that would connect it to the innocent or the guilty, but we could just act like you're writing it to Penthouse Letters.
Oh.
Under a fake name. Jim Jones. And the Girls of the Messiah. That's a good Penthouse letter. I see Step Ella. We're listening to 90.5 FM WKAR out of Lansing, Michigan. It's Michigan State University run. Run, because we can't stop it now. Yesterday, on one of these video things, we had it in the background, and I called to 90.5 FM KSJS San Jose, and it played it. But when it played it over again, that dot thing picked it up and changed the name, and we're listening to symphonic music out of East Lansing, Michigan, where I got to wear a Sparty outfit, you know.
Well, the onions in the fridge.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, perfect. And here I thought Santa took a shadow, because look back there, there's Santa.
Oh.
He's standing there just like I don't know, looking like Kurt Russell. And then his shadow's over there on the side of him, his reflection. And then all of a sudden there's this black image come through. I thought maybe we pushed it too far. And now Santa's shadow is moving upon us. Is that when it's too late to say I'm sorry?
Should probably be nicer to Santa.
Well,
He has pulled through.
I'm just sitting there
quite a few
thinking,
times.
you know.
Now he's lost a finger.
Fucking
I
God.
mean,
He screwed up our every holiday, like 2,
strategically
3 in a
placed
row.
in the car, so you find a finger.
I'm gonna have to carry him over so you
might
fucking
be a
people
little-
believe it. You know what?
little
No,
salty.
no. If I carry it over so that the people believe it, that's evidence in a court of law what I did. Right now, all I'm telling you is if you want to fuck with me, you better make sure you mean it, because I may cut your goddamn finger off. And if you don't believe me, where did I get this fucking finger? You get your shit to me on time, and it better all be there.